Hello there, stream. I'm back. I'm a little bit sick today, but that's fine. Um, we are here to play some more Minecraft. Give me 1 second. I just remembered I need to turn up the AC. One moment. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I kind of forgot that was a thing. So, in essence, last time we played, I made this whole big contraption. And what it does is it's supposed to be an XP farm. It uses a mod called Create Enchantment Industry that lets you enchant stuff automatically using Create mod, which is pretty cool. It wouldn't mean we can get enchanted stuff even while AFK. Main problem with that, it doesn't work. Yeah, uh, basically, this relies on a specific not even that specific of a crafting recipe, but it relies on a crafting recipe from the base mod to be in this game, and it isn't because it uses the fabric import rather than the actual base mod. So there's just a recipe where you're able to break down infested stone and get XP from it, and that is simply not in this version of the mod pack, which is a big problem because that's kind of how half of the farm is designed. So at this point, I'm gonna need to redesign this farm uh with a mod that I really relatively know nothing about. I don't know nothing about it, but I am far from an expert in it, and I need to now figure out how to turn this into a manual XP farm instead of a complete, or not manual, but like a semi-auto XP farm instead of fully automatic one that actually breaks down the mobs and does all this stuff. So there's a lot of things we need to work on in essence. First off, oh, don't like that. But I will just use one of the block it off for now. I also don't like that, but I'll just use one of these to block it off for now, sure. Um, how are you doing this? I don't want this. Okay. Um, so, ah, I don't want to fall. Oh, water fell down there. Great. Awesome. Anyways, in order to do this, I have a couple ideas on what we can do. A couple important things. With this mod pack, you're also supposed to be able to kill enemies automatically, like with swords and stuff. Can't do that. You're not able to. Like you're not able to kill using deployers and swords. You're supposed to be automatically able to kill enemies. You can't do that. You're also supposed to be able to automatically kill them with crushers and get XP. You can kill them with crushers. You're not getting XP from it. So I more or less just have to kill these guys manually, which I can deal with. I'm fine with that. It's just kind of frustrating because I was not aware that this would at all be a limitation. So, let's go ahead and start searching up the create mods, because there's a couple of items I know might help. Um, let's see if I can find them. I know one of them. I don't know. I don't think it's the brass tunnel. I don't think you can stack those. I know that is a way to transport items. Um, okay. Basically, the main thing I need to figure out right now is how to I have a good idea of how to like actually spawn the enemies and get them into a hole to kill them in, because it's basically just building this again. I basically just build this a second time and I'm fine. Um, but beyond that, I need to figure out a way to transport the items in such a way where they're evenly spread out between 4 deployers. Because if they're not evenly spread out, that can be an issue because uh well, one deployer will get all of them, and another one won't be great, and blah blah blah. It just would not be nice if that's how it ended up working out. So I need to figure out. I know there is an item, smart shoot. Here it is, smart shoots. These are expensive, which is rather annoying. Um, sorry, what did I just do? Press the wrong button. Smart shoots. W to ponder these. So smart shoots are vertical shoots with additional control. Items in the filter slot specify what to extract or transfer. Yep. Use the value panel to specify the extracted stack size. Person power with. Am I not able to extract items up? I thought I was able to. His main thing, I just want to push items up. That's what I'm looking for right now. I want to push items up. Okay. I guess before I get started, I'm gonna craft the stuff that I know I'm gonna need. Um, which is a decent bit. I know I'm going to need deployers. I'm gonna need a few of those. Need some more brass for. Uh, do I still have the compact? Or yeah, I still have a mechanical press. Here, let's go ahead. This is gonna be much faster now that I've built this out. Uh, Here, let's just take some of the brass and not happy with it? Why aren't you happy with it? Can you not connect that way? I thought you could. Hello? Hello? Why don't you want to connect that way? What the hell? Oh, I guess that's just how it works. It can't. Okay, whatever. Anyways. Yeah, this is quite a bit faster than what I had before, which I'm happy about. I think it's the max RPMs is nice. Yeah, it's already freaking done. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. So we got some more brass, which we needed. Now we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and then I'm gonna need to craft more electron tubes. I need one more thing for. That's fine. Here, this'll be faster. Just need some more redstone, basically, which I have a decent. Lagging. Lagging. All right, we're gonna get the redstone. Throw it into there. We're good. Not correct either because I need to make this. I need to polish it. And then honestly, I'm just gonna make a few more of those because I don't feel like having to go back and do this over and over again. Okay. Back. This. That. This. And we're gonna make our 4 deployers. Cool. And I'm gonna need those. I know I'm going to need more windmill frames. I need another 4 of these, which is 4 easy enough. Actually, I don't even need that many. Forgetting that. I need 4 of these. I think I might need chains if I remember right. Because I was looking at a couple, or by a couple I mean like one video about a farm that is semi-manual, and they did this. I don't know if I'm gonna need to do that, but we'll see. I'm gonna need another cart assembler and a minecart. Cart assembler, easy. Mine are easy. I'm gonna need a few conveyor or belts, maybe. Yeah, mechanical belts. If I had to guess, I might just need 3, but I'm not gonna say that's 100% accurate. We'll see. Okay. I think I know what I have to do to make this work. So, let's start off. We're gonna grab some item vaults. Am I able to place these vertically? Not really, which is a problem. Because, oh, I can place them is that connected vertically, though? Okay, that works. 2 by 2 works. We're gonna do this, except that also doesn't work because it needs to, okay. We're gonna figure it out, don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put these apart, and we are going to grab our funnel. I want to see if this will actually work. I think it will. It looks like the items are gonna go into there. Ah! Oh, sorry. Someone just said boo in chat, so I got scared. Hey there, how you doing? I hope you're doing all right. Anyways, with this, I don't know if I'm able to use this chute. But I want to try to do that. Here. Let me throw some infested stone. Now this is filled with a bunch of infested stone. I want to see if I were to place... I should have waited to grab those. Here, I'll just take a shoot. Yeah, I think this is gonna end up being fine. This doesn't look quite right. Yeah, I'm doing modded. So, good luck figuring out what's going on, I guess. Basically, I'm just trying to make a very strange XP farm that was supposed to be working by yesterday, but then it didn't work because the mod I have is like the fabric port instead of the correct one, so I'm just dealing with that at the moment. Anyways, I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're feeling fine. Do I have my hammer? I do have my hammer. Oh, this is not what I want. I want to break the whole thing. I want to break the whole thing. Okay. With that, let's try adding our deployers. We're gonna do that. Let's head back up. If we do this, you put a stack of infested stone in there. These are split evenly, so that's something. That's just because I'm sick. I'm sick right now, so that's probably why my voice sounds different. It'd be clear. I'm also gonna break this and just replace it with an item vault, because I think that'll be simpler. I'm also going to... I think just an andesite funnel is fine for this. That's going out, which I want. This is going in, which I want. Let's start putting it into there, which is cool. Now I need to make the next contraption, which should involve not that, but placing these below and then chain here. And now I need to, in essence, worm. I'm gonna get the freaking infested stone out of my inventory before I accidentally use it. Um, let's just use glass for this because why not? just barely have enough to do this. I want a little bit more. Oh, I want to go home. Last work. That'll be okay. We're doing this. And then for now, I'm just gonna let's just block this off just to make sure it's actually good. Actually not yet. Well, yeah, but okay. Before I can be, I don't need to be breaking this much. I just like forgot where I'm going. Okay, so um, part assembler work again. I think it should be like this, right? If I grab stone tile, minecart track, part assembler, minecart, and tile. Oh, here's the cave that we kind of dug out before. We just get a lever and put it on there. I think that'll work. I think. We'll see. Not the right thing. Go. Okay. Almost. The chains are not connected. You told your friends to watch, they will hopefully show up. That'd be cool. I appreciate that. Here, let me see if I do. In the thing I looked at before, it said to do an iron trapdoor. Let me see if it connects to the chain. I do an iron trapdoor. Don't want to fall. I want to go up. Door. Will connect to the chain. Not like that, I guess. Why don't you want to connect? So wrong. They say you don't want to. They're happy with that. I don't want to connect at all with that. I don't know how it determines what it does and doesn't connect, honestly. I'm a little bit lost here. Okay, what if I just do like a full block and then an iron trapdoor? Oh, you know why it probably doesn't work? It probably wants glue. And it's because these are like these are like there's the sail frames, they're like the built-in thing. It's like, yeah, that's cool. I want those. I'm happy with those. Um that makes sense. I mean, I'm 99% sure if this were to be powered, it's gonna place down here. So maybe we just need to bring it down by one. Here, you know what? Let me go back, find the video, and see what they did. Here's the video. I want to know what you did. Excuse me. To connect this silverfish collection. Is this it? Deployers? No, that's not it. Where are you placing the chains and stuff? I don't see. it further in the video? You do it further in the video. Okay, so you got iron trap doors up. You're just placing them up. Okay. And you're placing the chains underneath them, sure. And then are you just super gluing it all? Yeah, you're using the super glue on it all. That makes sense. Okay. Do I have I definitely have the stuff to make the super glue. I just gotta go actually make it. Yeah, that'd be great if they joined. Thanks for spreading the word. It definitely helps out a lot when people do that, so it's always nice to see people willing to do so. Let's do this. Connect this to the chain. This box must be connected. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, what if I break this and this, switch it out for iron trap doors? It's happy with this, and now I've fallen. Now it's happy with the entire thing. Okay, I don't care. But actually, you know what? That's not even. This would need to be up. Just to be safe, I'm gonna do this. Make these into trapdoors. Now that I have the super glue, it doesn't really matter all that much. I'm just gonna go ahead and put all the trapdoors up there. It doesn't matter. Oh, they're still connected to the glue, aren't they? Yeah, I don't even need to use it again. Nice. Okay, let's replace some of the glass. And let's hope that it does end up working. If, oops, what? Um, Not quite. I think what I might have to do is move this stuff back by one. Like I need to move back to here. That way it will be sufficiently disconnected from the actual trap door. I will probably just have to super glue these together to make it one big thing. But I also still need to place the minecart down. There we go. Okay. Next bit. Just to make sure this actually is gonna end up working, I'm gonna have to go back on up. And let's go ahead and try connecting this stuff. Because one thing is, now that I don't need it over on this side, I can not do that. But I can just grab these and move them over to the other side. Ooh. Ow. And hopefully that'll be mildly simpler. We'll see. We will see. Alright. Where are you? Far. I need to place this here. And not there. I need to place you here. And I need to configure you to run at max speed. I need to get some shafts. Let's see, which way do I have them set up right now? I don't even know. I kind of have it set up in the least convenient possible position. Except I think it'll be fine. Okay, so go ahead and this. Have them. That's not the right direction, guys. Come on. There we go. You can come on. You know where I want to place you. You're so rude. I need to make a few more of these. I think. I think 3 more should suffice. What are they called? Encased chain drives. Drive. That's eat that. I don't have any wood right now. I don't have any wood. What the hell? Where'd all my wood go? I used it all in making more of that. This. We're going to grab whatever andesite ingots are left. Go. Back. Gonna make 2. I just need 1 more. 3. I'm gonna throw a bunch of extra stuff into here. Place those right there. Pretty sure they connect. Yep. This contraption is overstressed. What the hell? How could you do this to me? Okay, I'll just try slowing it down, see what happens. To be fair, I probably don't need it to be that fast. It would just be nice if it could be. Just being this down to like 8. There we go. Happy with that. Okay, it is missing it sometimes, which is what I was worried about. It is, in fact, working, though. And that is quite a lot of silverfish. Now, here's the thing. I don't have sweeping edge right now, which may be a problem. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to massacre these guys. Oh, God. I've also realized that it was a bad idea to put them on stone, but it's fine. It is also generally a bad idea to build this whole thing underground, but you know what? It's whatever. I was kind of lucky I built this stuff out of andesite and granite for now. It is working, and it doesn't seem like any escapees exist, so I think we're okay. As long as this blocks stone tiles. Yeah, there's no infested stone tiles, so we're fine. We're just kind of gonna have to dig a containment area. And then we might need to add a couple extra big water wheels just to try and get some additional power going. Or we can just get these in sync. I don't know. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much I'd have to configure that to get in sync. We'll see. Let's see. But in general, this should be pretty close to working. I kind of just need some sweeping edge, and then I'll be mostly fine. I do need to upgrade this sword a decent bit. What do I need? Mending, sweeping edge. I guess fire aspect would be nice. I don't know. Is there anything else? I can never remember. Sharpness, my knockback, fire aspect, sweeping edge, mending. What's this? Greed I don't care about. Necrosis. I don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah, no. Okay. Basically, I need the basic one. I need mending, sweeping edge. I think that in fire aspect. Mending, sweeping edge, fire aspect, and I'm good. Give me the iron. Okay. Cool. I think next thing, I just need to actually bring them into a 1x1. And I can do that using belts and shafts. It'd be pretty simple. If we do, not that. If we do something like this. No, that doesn't work, does it? How can I get them? Oh, well, can I do actually? Get all these guys one hole. I kind of have to do it really weird way. I have to do like what am I thinking? I have to do like this kind of thing. And then I have to do another one that's this kind of thing. And then I can get them into a 1x1. Yeah, and then they'll be stuck in a 1x1 down here. Okay. As long as they are stuck in a... Can they fit into a half? I don't remember if they can fit into a half wide. I'm gonna have to search that up, honestly. Stop, I don't want to place you there. I want to place you right here. I didn't even mean to break you. Okay. Let's see. What can silverfish fit into Minecraft? What is the height of a silverfish? Data values. I don't think that's correct. How tall are they? I just want to see how tall they are. How tall are silverfish Minecraft? 0.3 blocks high. Okay. Well, I guess the thing I can do is, once they're filtered into this block, I can do the, sweeping edge on the one thing. Whatever it's called. I can do sweeping edge on the, item, not item frame. I cannot brain. We can do sweeping edge on the armor stand. There we go. I got it. I got it eventually. The sweeping edge on the armor stand. Only problem with that is fire aspect doesn't work on it. It destroys the armor stand, which sucks. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay. I think this should be fine. Let's go ahead and I'll dig it out one more just to be safe. I don't think they would be able to test stone down here, but it's possible, maybe. Perhaps. I'll put the floor like there. I didn't even mean to make these stone tiles, honestly, but I got them, so I guess I'll use. I don't think I'm actually going to use them in the final builds, but they serve as a semi-functional floor right now, so. Okay, let's see. What improvements do we need to make? We need to add more of these, if we are able to. Which we should be. There's not really any reason we won't be. Okay, we're gonna do... Need a couple more shafts. I don't know how many more I'm gonna need. I don't think it's gonna be that many. Let's say I'm just gonna need... That's not what I meant to do. But we're gonna say we need 2 more. Sure. I need these other water wheels anyway, so it works. Um... And let's go ahead and dig out some of this area. Technically, got that a little bit. All right, where do we place the blocks for? We didn't. Just said, oh, dig it out down. Like, all right, get that out. Oh, down to here. I guess. No, no, I don't want that. Whatever. Okay, that should be fine. Do this. Then we gotta place some water on top after we. I can just put the blocks. I don't really actually care to craft the extra things where they are. Okay, let's see. What can we place the thing on? Actually, I can't reach the thing, can I? Because of this. Oh, that's annoying. Here, let's say this better not break stuff. I think it's fine. X. Have room to place it? I feel like I do. I feel like I do have room, actually. Yeah, no, still not enough. I'm just leaving it there until we can get to Mac, though. Or, um, these daisies. Anyways. That. One of these. It should be fine. Go ahead and add some extra water, see what happens. There we go. Okay, we got enough. And we got our thing. Now water's flowing all the way down here. I don't know how the hell that ended up happening, but whatever. I'll block it off. Down here first, and then... Where the hell is this coming from? Okay, we're fine. We're fine, I think, at least. Hopefully. Okay, let's go ahead and throw another... Where did I put the infested? There. Let's throw another stack of infested stone into there. Did something break over here? I think something did. Yeah, the... whatever it's called. The lever. The lever broke. RTG. There you are. I was like, there's nothing down here that it can break. Okay. Now it's running about max capacity. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. No, I didn't think you would be able to get out. I didn't think. I didn't think. Okay. That's... here. You guys come over this way. Okay. Got it. You can escape out of probably this right here, if I had to guess. I did not, like, 100% see what it was. Okay, well that's unfortunate, and I think I hear more of them around. I just don't know specifically where. I hear them, like, in the walls. It's so great. I guess let's see if they can... Well, first off, before I do that, let's actually start running these so that they actually get pushed in. Okay, let's do this. I need to make a couple more water wheels. That. Except that's the wrong way. I don't want you to run that way, actually. Correct. Which, I don't know how I'm gonna reckon. Well, I can just go build it over here, like a little bit out of the way, and that'll be fine. Plus, that way it'll be behind the wall, so it actually might be a little bit nicer. Okay. This, that, that, and apparently that fell off, which I did not happen, but oh well. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. That. I'll put a few shafts connecting it that way. And this isn't very fast, but I'm hoping it'll be decent enough. I don't know, I don't think I actually have any more stone. Okay, let's do another test run and see what happens, I suppose. Do I don't think I have the stuff to make an item stand, or not item stand, armor stand right now, do I? I know, I kind of do. Or sticks. Oh, I do need this. I thought I did, but I it didn't seem like I actually needed it when I was looking at the recipes. I was like, oh, cool. That's nice. But I was wrong. Anyways. Here we go. Let's try again. This time we're just gonna do half a stack infested stone. I don't know why it's not going into that one. I guess because it does 16 at a time. Okay. I mean, doesn't seem like they're able to get out now, which works. Okay. Cool. I think this works moderately well, which I will take. Alright, let's head home really quick. Let's go ahead and get... hey there, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. I need to get a little bit of stone. Do I have normal stone? I do have a little bit of normal stone. Well, 3 of those so that I can get our stone slabs. And then on top of that, I'm also gonna just make some ladders up to where... are you a pro? I would not say I'm a pro Minecrafter, no. I'd say I'm a pretty casual Minecrafter. I'd say I'm pretty casual. Technically, on YouTube, I do play the game for money, so if you consider that a pro, then sure. Anyways, we're going... right now I'm working on XP farm, by the way, using the create mod. Do I have my headphones spawn backwards? Is that why? That honestly might be why I feel like I'm hearing everything the wrong way. I didn't realize... Well, they're definitely not on backwards. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Anyways, we're gonna go place some ladders up this way so that I'm able to easily get up and down for temporary stuff. And then I should hopefully start getting some infested stone coming down here. If everything is still working correctly. Oh. No, not quite. Alright, what's going on? Is this working? Oh, there we go. I think I do need to upgrade this to a brass funnel really quick. It seems like that'll be a little bit nicer. Maybe. Sorry, that's probably extremely loud and annoying. But it is, in fact, working now, at the very least. And it's working pretty dang fast. Alright. Cool. Okay, yeah, this is going fine. Nice. It was a little bit sucky that we had to kind of abandon the original plan because of the whole thing with, oh, the mod isn't correct, the blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. But thankfully, we were able to correct it using some more traditional means. Not even traditional means, but like different means of doing stuff. And now you're getting tons of XP. This is probably going to take a while to actually finish up, unless I turn this off, which I probably, just because One thing is it doesn't look like all of them are getting actually pushed down. Oh, it's because... No, I was going to say, oh, the thing is rotating the wrong way, but that's not true. Rotating the correct way. It's just decided to not let them fall for some reason. I don't know particularly why. For some reason, these guys just don't want to fall down. That's strange. They've all just decided, no, I'm good actually. I want to stay up here. Because yeah, this should be pushing them all down. I mean, I can kind of reach them from here. And maybe that'll update them enough to make them actually want to fall. I don't see why they aren't. Are they getting stuck here? They're getting, like, stuck there somehow. I don't know what is causing that, but it seems like they're getting stuck in some way. I am, however, making a lot of XP, so I don't really mind that much. My main thing is just I don't want this to cause problems later. Alright, well, anyways, we got enough XP now, and we have an XP farm that I'm able to enchant some stuff pretty safely. Okay. Well, first thing we do this Protection 4 enchantment we wanted to do forever ago. We only got Protection 4, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I don't really care that much. It kind of also... Fortune 3 is like the last thing I wanted on this, but whatever. The efficiency is kind of nice. Let's see. What else do I need? I need Sweeping Edge and maybe Fire Aspect. I'm still debating on that. For my swords... I do have a lot of swords to enchant, so I'll do that. Still doing chestplate. Do I want to go with this one? I don't know if I even want thorns, honestly. That's the whole thing. I guess. I guess it makes the most sense to do that. Anyways. I don't want fire aspect. Moderately. Just want Keeping Edge 3. Okay, that works. Now I need to go down and get a quick little mending book from the villager area. I don't have any books. Have any books? Mending book. Okay, you know what? I want two mending books. And now start doing some combining. This. How am I gonna do this one? I think those together. Oh, that and that. Got a good chest plate now, and now these go either way, I think, and they both cost the same. So I guess I'll do this one because, or well, I'm just thinking this one has mending, so I can use this one to actually go grab some more XP from the farm. I'm gonna need to make a different entrance to this because right now this is not the best spot for it. Anyways. Yeah, I do think my sound is just inverted for some reason. I have no clue why. guess I'm just clear this out. Alright. Just leave this on for now, but home. And now I can combine both of these, no matter which way. And there's my sword. I'm leaving fire aspect off, even though it's very useful. It messes me up when I'm using the XP farm I just built, so I figured I may as well just leave it. What else am I looking for enchant? Honestly, not much. I kind of got everything I need at the moment. I know I'm going to need more later, but for now I'm kind of fine. I kind of just want to get... Well, I kind of like... Okay, what... We need more of the Gilded Blackstone soon, because that's used for, whatever it's called. It's used in making... I can't remember what it's called. The obsidian upgrades. The obsidian upgrade templates require them. So, I might want to do that, but... We'll see. This is working, which I'm happy about. I am going to have to, figure out a good way to turn it on and off, essentially, because burning, I think, slowly. There we go. I'm gonna need to figure out a good way to turn it on and off, because the way to turn it on and off right now is the lever up there, and when the killing chamber is down here, that's rather inconvenient. Before, when it was like fully automatic, storing XP in forms of items, it was like it didn't really matter. But now that it is like this, okay, what's going on here? Why are you not happy? Is that why? Alright. Something was going on here that I was just like, no, I don't want to work. This was because I picked up the stone and the back down. Something was like, actually, I think I'm good. I think I'm fine. Anyways. You're getting quite a few silverfish now. We're definitely able to repair our stuff pretty easy too, which is nice. Yeah, that's one hit caused this to completely get repaired. Alright. There's still a couple silverfish. Well, not as many. There's a couple silverfish that don't want to fall down. Did it happen again? I think there's another just stack of stone that I ended up not picking up correctly somehow. Or I picked up and didn't drop it correctly. I don't know. Something like that. Because that's another thing, is if I go up there and risk breaking the machine every time I walk by, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, maybe not right now. I can get level 30 very quick once it's running at full capacity. Maybe if I use a deployer. If I use a deployer on, like, this lever, then I think that would probably turn it off and on. I don't know 100% about that, though. This is definitely working. I got back up to a pretty high level. Let's go ahead and turn off the stone generator. Um, okay, yeah, we're just gonna go through these. And we'll... So many silverfish. Yeah, because this is what I was talking about before, where they kind of get stuck up there for some reason. I don't know why that's happening. A handful up there that are just like, no, I'm gonna stay. I think they might just be pushing on each other so much that they, like, can't move somehow. If I can hit them and kill them. Kinda sweeping edge them. Not, like, super effectively. It doesn't make them fall down. So, I don't know. I don't know. Stone is... That's empty, so I'm just working on the last few stacks actually held by the deployers. But yeah, I can get a ton of XP this way. I just don't know what's going on with these ones, more or less. Just not getting pushed correctly somehow. I don't know. Something's going wrong. This cleared up. For the most part. But there's a lot stuck in the corner, it looks like. Yeah, look, they're all getting flung out now. There was like a million stuck like right in that very corner. That might just be what's happening here. They're all just stuck so close together. Not really sure what to do about that. Because like there I can kill some of them and they start moving. And like getting some jump in here, so it's not like they're starting to move a little bit. They're still stuck on the side over here, which I really don't get. I don't know what's the hell the game thinks it's doing, letting these guys just stick to the side. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with those guys, but I'm getting lots of XP. I just got to level 50 in like a matter of minutes, so I'm happy with how that turned out. That might even be better than an armadillo farm. Not 100% sure on that, but it feels a little bit better. Yeah. All right. Thanks guys for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed a bit. I'm glad we got that XP farm working because I was kind of dreading like how the hell am I gonna make this work now that I've built it and it turns out it just doesn't work. But it ended up being fine. Hope you have a good one.